you and I have put together a really good collection of what is the bad glass and what is a good glass. So let's start with the bad glasses.
Okay, this is one of those ones that gets poured right up to there when you go for a wine at the RSA. That one?
That's the one, yep. This one here is a swirling nightmare because the way it goes up, as you try and swirl it, well, look at that, it's going over there. I'm not even going to try it again. Yep.
The rim on this one?
Massive, isn't it? It's massive. It's sort of, it's almost sort of AG jam jar sort of thickness. It's that sort of, that level of thickness, and it's a rolled edge. And
completely blocking all of those flavours going into your mouth.
This one here, quite a nice glass and shape. Still got the sail mount on the bottom, which I think is important.
Yeah, I think
so too. But the thing about it is that because it opens up, it's wider at the top than the bottom. Again, you're losing the smell, which brings us to these three glasses. Yeah, now this one here is probably a little bit too big to be really practical. But it's got all the nice things in terms of that nice shape and the cut edge, etc. on it. And these are the sorts of glasses that we use in competitions because they're so good. They have got a nice stem, so they're easy to hold.
And they're elegant.
They're elegant. They look good on a table.
Which is really important. Aesthetics are very important as well. Good swirl.
Good swirl, really good swirl. And the smell is great because you're concentrating all those aromas into one funneled piece, so you get that nice cut edge on it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And these two, and probably that one there as well, are crystal. So part of the concept of crystal glasses, they have titanium in them. So they're much stronger glass. You can get a thinner glass and get much better strength out of it. So the dishwasher safe.
I was just going to say, dishwasher safe. Who has time for hand washing?
Exactly.
Glasses?
Yep.
No way. Yep. Why is the swirl so important?
Well, wine has aroma. Bouquet aroma, pretty much the same thing, but it has lovely smells. And the problem is if you have a glass and you don't get the opportunity to swirl it and release those aromas, then you're wasting half the pleasure that there is in the wine. So a glass like this is going to concentrate it, but the important thing is to stick your nose right in the glass. So what you smell should be pretty much what you're going to taste. Mary, we've got two glasses here that look very similar. So what's the difference between them? Why would you actually go for one or other?
All right, so red wine glass, white wine glass, even though it's got red wine in it. Red wine glasses are bigger because more aromas, more bold flavors, you know, cooler to looking cooler when you're swirling it, obviously.
Yep. The thing I like about a white wine glass is that you actually can put a smaller amount of wine in and still achieve the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you've got chilled wines, it means that you can top them up little by little and keep the wine cold, which is really effective as well. Plus, really, really nice for swirling.
Well, the other thing about a red wine glass is not to fall into the trap of thinking, you know, because it's so big, not to fall into that trap of filling it too much, you know, and, you know, moderating, very important, you know, so it's okay to have a little bit, and that gives it the opportunity to give it a swirl, let it breathe, and do it that way rather than feeling it needs to be this one. Needs to be filled up.
Up to the brim.
But yeah, it's a really good example of how really good quality glassware can make a real difference, actually.